job. On behalf of the Dexter Chamber of Commerce and the Board of Education, I would like to welcome you to the Dexter High School Honors Banquet. The first Honors Banquet was held in 1984 as a joint venture between the high school and the Dexter Chamber of Commerce. The program was designed to honor those students whose class rank places them in the top 10% of each class. For the past 38 years, the Chamber of Commerce has supported this program financially and in spirit. It is exciting to have this collaborative effort between the Chamber of Commerce and Dexter High School. We offer our thanks for their continued support. This year, I want to extend a special thank you to Chamber Director Alicia Trammell and the Chamber Board members. We are so honored and appreciative of your efforts and hard work to make this night special for our students. At this time, it is my privilege to introduce the President of the Dexter Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Dustin Mayer.
I'd like to thank everybody for attending, and I'd like to give a special thanks to Alicia and everyone at the Chamber for all the help they've helped the board with on putting this together. I'm trying to find my speech here. I may have turned it, that was probably the problem.
Just looking out for you. This is you.
All right. So yes, like everyone said, Dustin Mayer, the Dexter Chamber of Commerce, we're very thankful to be here. On behalf of the Dexter Chamber of Commerce, I want to express a welcome to everyone in attendance. As Elena said, this is the 38th year that the Dexter Chamber has sponsored the Honors Banquet, and we look forward to continuing this tradition. What we want to do is recognize your dedication and your commitment, the work that the students put in order to get into the top 10%. The businesses in town are very proud of our students and proud of our high school and the way that we recognize that dedication and commitment. We would like to encourage you guys to continue with that, and even as you go into college, it's going to be the next level of dedication and commitment, and always be proud of the Dexter High School, the Dexter community, and hope that some of you come back here to join the business community. So it's in that spirit that we honor y'all. What we have included in this is a gift bag, and it's got a gift certificate to the American Steakhouse, so you can enjoy a meal with your families sometime. And then also, there were some donations from the following people, members of the Chamber we would like to highlight: the Bank of Advance, CTR Bookkeeping and Consulting, Savvy Nutrition, Sparklight, the Corner Cottage, the Gallery, and Southeast Health. So I would like to congratulate everyone, the students and their families, on this exceptional honor. And as part of this, I would also like to recognize our current 2022 Board of Directors for the Dexter Chamber of Commerce. We've got Alicia Trammell, the Executive Director, Carly Wright is the Office Manager, Tara Barker is the Vice President, Matt Harris is our Second Vice President, Misty McBride, Tiffany Wright, Mark Whitehead, Linda Ohm, Leslie Ackman, Kim Williams. So once again, congratulations to everybody on your hard work.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Programs like this give us an opportunity to recognize and honor an outstanding group of young people. We are here tonight to give distinction to some of our best and definitely our brightest students. We are extremely proud of their dedication to learning and admire their ability to excel. We know that as parents, teachers, and community leaders, you are equally proud. This program is designed for the students and allows us to spotlight each of them and extend congratulations for a job well done. For me, it is an honor to be here to provide this group of students the recognition they deserve. As I introduce each class, I will call the students to the stage to present them with a Dexter High School Academic Achievement Certificate, a top 10% medal, and a gift that the Chamber has provided as well. I ask that each group remain on stage until the entire class has been called so that your photo can be taken. Ms. Stone and Ms. McGowan will assist by giving students their certificates, and we will begin with the 9th grade. Avery Ackman. Eric Avery. Lawson Blocker. Brooklyn Franklin. Kaylin Hawes. Thomas Lee. Fisher Minley. Isabella Pittman. Adeline Prance. Avery Riley. Madison Sutton. Tucker Temples. Isabella Voss. Callie White. Corbin Williams. Let's get on down, guys. Just a lot of you. It's not a bad thing. Cooper Worley and Phoebe Worley. Let's give these guys a huge round of applause. I'd just like to say this group's really easy to train. 10th graders. Alexis Bennett. Tyson Carmody. Katara Churchill. Holden Dewar. Chase Farmer. Marie Fees. Preston Fitzpatrick. Matthew Honeycutt. Brooklyn Link. Caden Lyerly. Adeline Medley. Chloe Newhouse. Haley Northern. Macy Templemeyer. And Ryan Young. Okay, let's give our 10th grade top 10%. For our 11th grade honorees. Caden Bias. Peyton Bowles, Kinley Chappell, Shelby Dawson. Shelby's not with us tonight. She's representing us at a state DECA competition, so I offered to make a poster of her, but she didn't think that was necessary. McKenna Dean, Ellen Dowdy, Caitlin Giles, Madison Glaus, Hannah Guy, JC Holcomb, Elise Howell, Amber Madigan, and Abigail Rash. The 11th grade, not as easy to train. It's okay. Says a lot for our freshmen and sophomores, but all right, seniors. The seniors tonight reminded me that they've been on the front row every year, and I'm not sure how that could possibly happen, but I believe them. So, Saja Ballard, Annie Bankin, Kennedy Bess, Ariel Pointer, Alyssa Frizzell, Jerica Harris, Rachel Lynn, Miller McLaughlin, Berkeley Moreland, Dulcie Pullen, Bailey Whitaker. All right, your senior top 10%. When the honors banquet was first organized, it was decided that we would invite a successful DHS graduate to speak at each program. Tonight's speaker grew up in Dexter and attended Dexter High School. She was the salutatorian of the class of 2016 and went on to attend the University of Mississippi, where she received her Bachelor of Arts degree in 2020. Wow, that was a year, wasn't it? She was accepted into the University of Missouri St. Louis College of Optometry, where she has been attending since the fall of 2020. She is set to graduate in 2024 with her doctorate in optometry. She plans to go into private practice after graduation. Tonight, it is with a great deal of pride that I introduce our speaker, DHS graduate Delaney Pullen.
All right, hi everybody. Like Mrs. Dowdy said, my name is Delaney Pullen. I graduated from the class of 2016. I want to start off by saying congratulations to all of you guys sitting right here. All of your parents and family members are all so proud of you, and you guys should be proud of yourselves for all of your hard work in the classroom. I have a feeling some of you may be a lot like I was in high school, an overachiever, someone who was involved in all of the resume builders, who prided herself on good grades and positive feedback from teachers. Or a real nerd, some might say. I'll be the first to admit that I thrived in the high school environment and on being one of the smart kids, as some of you can probably relate to. While it has its ups and downs, high school for me was overall a positive experience, and I hope one day you guys can look back and say the same. When I graduated high school, I had big plans for what my future was going to look like, and I've been fortunate enough to actually see some of those plans out. But there have also been quite a few speed bumps along the way that have taught me more than I could ever learn in a classroom. Growing up, I always knew I wanted to do something in the medical field, and by the time I graduated high school, I had my mind set on becoming an eye doctor. When I went to the University of Mississippi in the fall of 2016, I was confident in my decision to study biology, and I had plans to pad that resume even more to applied optometry school 4 years later. I was excited to make new friends, to join a sorority, to experience big college football game days, all the things you look forward to when you go to college. I got a job at a local eye doctor's office, and I started working 20 hours a week, and I took at least 18 credit hours each semester, and I tried my best to be active in my sorority and my other clubs on campus. I've always taken a lot of pride in being a hard worker, and I made it my #1 priority to work as hard as I could to achieve those goals I had set for myself. I was working so hard at school and my job and my other extracurriculars, but a couple years in, I was starting to get tired. I turned down outings with friends, I skipped sorority events, and during the spring semester of my junior year, I committed the ultimate sin. I made a D. That inner nerd in me was devastated. I'm sure most of you sitting here right now cannot imagine yourselves failing a class, and I was the exact same way. I was spreading myself so thin, and I was running in circles, and I was not only not being productive, but I was also missing out on all of those big college experiences I was looking forward to when I first started. Looking back now, I'm pretty thankful for that turn of events. It became a wake-up call for me to reevaluate my priorities and what I was spending all of my time and energy on. I was so caught up in hustling for my next big move that I was wasting the present. In case any of you are concerned about college, Delaney, I retook the class and I did okay, but that's not really the point. It's easy to get caught up in the future and what you need to check off your list next in order to accomplish your goals. It's admirable to be driven and passionate about what you want and to have a plan for how you're going to get it. But when I look back on my college days, I'm mostly a little sad for the Saturday nights I stayed in and all the unnecessary pressure that I put on myself during that time. My best memories from those 4 years are those football games packed with fans, or laughing with my friends in our dorm room until 2 in the morning. It's not the nights I spent by myself, stressing about whether I was doing enough. The point of me telling you my personal inner battles in college is to reiterate to you to make the most of the next few years. Whether you're an underclassman and you still have a few years left here, or you're a senior about to set off on a whole new journey, you're all smart and capable of whatever it is you want to accomplish in the future. You have a lot of big, exciting things ahead of you, and it's up to you to decide what those big, exciting things are. My advice to you is to not let that vision for your future consume you, but to allow yourself to appreciate and enjoy all the steps it takes to get there. I'm by no means an expert at this. Just ask my close friends and family what I'm like during a big test week, even now. But I have been lucky enough to be able to look back and recognize when I let myself get in over my head, I'm missing out. It's important to work hard, but it's also so important to make time for yourself and for the friendships you make along the way, because that is what will carry you through when things don't necessarily work out just like you planned. It seems like not very long ago at all that I was sitting in those exact seats, halfway listening to the person at this podium, thinking, what am I going to get to eat after this? I know it's cliche, and you'll hear it a million times, but it truly does go by so fast. So I hope you keep working hard, keep making those grades, but also be sure to be present and soak in every moment. I promise you it will be worth it. So congrats again to all of you, and I wish you all the best of luck in the future.
So good. I cried a little. I have to brag because her sister's in the top 10% too, and I know she's super proud. Could I have her parents? I know you guys are here. Lori and Alex, could you guys stand up? We're so proud of our graduates, and Lori's here. Oh, Dad's here too. Oh, I'm so glad you came right. I felt bad. That was great. Thank you. At this time, I want to take another second to thank Alicia Trammell, Dustin Mayer, and all the members of the Dexter Chamber of Commerce for providing an incredible partnership and wonderful gifts for our honorees. Our school board members who are so generous with their time and support us in all of our endeavors, our amazing school counselors who are here on the front. I might make them stand up too, but then they won't talk to me tomorrow. But who do such a fabulous job helping our students with preparing for life beyond DHS. Our faculty and staff, who I am convinced are the very best around. After all, look at the finished product. Finally, we want to thank all the parents who have supported these amazing students and emphasized the value of education. Without you, celebrations like this one would not be possible. Once again, thank you for joining us this evening. When we dismiss, the yearbook staff will be taking pictures in the gym. Parents, please make sure you pick up a top 10% yard sign before you leave. And I do think I have one for every student, so don't take two until we make sure everybody got theirs. At this time, students, please stand. And let's give these kids one last round of applause.